A young, much taller.
Much taller.
He was like, I'm playing young you. And like, they wouldn't let you park your car in front of the casting office. They just keep waving you forward. No, it's good though. It's just like, I'm free. I'm gonna let it go.
Sort of, yeah. Yeah. This is prep for something else.
New project in the works.
Yeah, all right.
So once this prep is over, we'll talk about it.
Very exciting. All right. Well, you heard it here first. Which wasn't much, but you heard it. Seven cars for kids. Thank you. Hey. I should leave. God, somebody remembers the classics. Thank you, Meg.
How are we doing? Well, I'm so curious to see what we're going to talk about. Truly. So we were backstage and we were like, the butterflies never stop. It's a little bit more intense.
They never.
We're talking about the show. What show?
What show?
Talking about.
Hi.
Hey. My name's Charlotte. Hi.
Hey,
Hi. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte and Charlotte. Oh, well.
Hey, Charlotte.
I've been making jokes like that all week. I'll be here all week.
Nice.
Okay. The other day, I found someone literally named Kimberly Wimberly. And I want to know what's the strangest name you've ever heard, because that cracked me up for at least a week.
There's one person I know whose name was Ladasha, but it was L-A, like a literal dash A.
Love that.
So that's kind of cool. What else?
Yeah, there's no way someone ever spelled that wrong. Like, there's no
La.
chance.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably Drake Roger.
Yeah, that's a real strange name. Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say there was one name that I have a friend, and her name, it's not like a bad name, it's actually a beautiful name, but her name is just, I've never heard a name like it. Her name is Grace Martini. Just like a beautiful, like, and so sometimes as a joke, we'd also call her a graceful margarita. We like that. But I don't know, just like Grace Martini, what a name.
That's so cool.
It's a beautiful name. That's what I would say.
We would always play that game where like you would pick a name that if the word didn't mean what it meant, it'd actually be like a really pretty name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like felony.
Yeah.
Felony. Yeah, felony.
Oh, that is actually great. I've not heard that one. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here all week. Thank you.
yeah. There's also like what was the one? Victoria? No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it.
Sorry.
He's just gonna leave.
That was just a made-up word.
What was the
What's
one?
that?
You know what I'm talking about. She just won't say it. Leave me out here. All right. Well, there we go.
Kimberly Wimberly.
Kimberly Wimberly.
It's Kimberly Wimberly. Amazing. Hey.
Hi, my name is Grace, not Grace Martini. I wanted to ask you, where in your body does your consciousness live? Because like, I know for some people it's like in their head, in their heart, it could be like anywhere in your body. Where does your consciousness live?
I think mine is like, I guess what you would call like your solar plexus. It's kind of like right in like my stomach area. Something like always, like whenever I feel something like intuitively or something, I always just feel it like right here in my center. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, I feel like I would kind of agree with that too. Whenever I get nervous in my stomach, when I get excited, like my stomach hurts. My stomach always hurts, kind of. I think I have IBS, but anyways. So maybe my heart. I don't know.
Your consciousness and your IBS.
And my IBS and my stomach. No, yeah. But I would say like my stomach or my heart. I feel like definitely not my brain. I don't think I think with that too much.
I think mine's my gut for sure. Yeah. I lead with my gut quite often.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Well, how else do you say
No, but like it was like solar plexus and stomach, and you're like, my gut.
I don't know.
No, that's a perfect Drake response actually. My God. No, that's beautiful. I think it seems like it's pretty similar for all of us. Like I think we all just feel it at our core.
Awesome. Thank you.
How about you?
My consciousness is fully in my head.
Nice.
Love it.
I'm a very like logic-oriented person.
Brilliant.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
That's beautiful.
Thank you for that question. That was really cool.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grace.
Oh, look who it is.
Hello.
Hi.
So I have a question that I've kind of been asking at a bunch of different panels, and it's gotten a lot of really fun answers. So I'm wondering, if you were to wake up in a tree with no recollection of how you got there, how do you think you ended up at the top of that tree?
It would only take me being drunk enough for someone to say, I bet you won't climb that tree.
That's so real.
That's how I feel.
That's so real.
Probably like sleepwalking or something.
Really?
I'm trying to say. I mean, I talk a lot in my sleep.
Which attributes itself to climbing a tree.
Right, so I feel like
It's a
you would
gateway
lead me
activity.
to a tree. Right. Have a conversation with somebody, end up in a tree. Yeah, so probably sleepwalking. I don't know how else I would not remember. How about you?
I think I would have to be in a similar situation as Drake. I mean, I think I would have to be. I think I'd have to be drunk enough to want to climb a tree. I would. Yeah. No, I've never even climbed a tree in my life.
Never climbed a
No, me neither.
No, I've never climbed a tree.
I've never climbed a tree. That's not. Is that a common experience?
I think so.
I was not an active child.
Well, the
Like,
thing is, I'm from Miami, so like, yeah, I guess there's trees, but then they're mainly like palms.
yeah, like that's what
You
happens.
die. You try to climb that. So yeah, I don't know. I've never climbed a tree. I didn't have a childhood. No, I'm just kidding.
After this panel, we're going out back.
We're going out back.
Except for tree climbing line.
That's my answer. Similar to Drake, I'd have to be really drunk or something.
Perfect. Thank you for
Nice.
taking that question so seriously. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Except Drake.
Well,
Oh,
must have been how I answered the question.
Not good.
Hey, good morning.
good morning.
What was all of your favorite subjects in school?
I loved like ancient history, like Rome and Egypt and all that stuff. Like that, yeah, that was my favorite stuff. I couldn't tell you jack shit about it now, but when I was in school, like that kept me most entertained. That and fractions. Some fractions.
I feel like for a while it was math, and then it turned into history. I thought U.S. history, world history was really, really interesting. So yeah, probably that. Also in English, when you dissect sentences, like the direct object and like all of that, like I love that. Really random, but love doing that. And nap time.
Nap time.
I was the rebellious child. I never took a nap. Yeah. I would like make forts and stuff and like get my blanket and just create a tent around me, and the teacher would always just like make me go to sleep. For me, I think it was English. Or like anything like language arts or anything like that, because I loved reading stories. I liked, stuff like that. I also loved like any art class. Any art where you got to just like paint or be creative or make something was always a lot of fun. Those were mine.
I got kicked out of art class.
Why?
Well, I wouldn't say kicked out. I got sent to the principal's office twice in a day. Because it was first grade, and I grew up with like army guys, the little green guys, and I drew like a guy like with 2 guns in his hand, and they were like, "You can't draw guns," and I was like, first grade, I have no idea why. So then I drew a guy with 2 knives in his hand, and they thought I was just being a smartass, and I was just like, "No." So yeah, I got sent to the principal's office.
I just wanted to create.
Well, the best part was my mom came to the school and then ordered a magnet of that drawing.
No way.
Yeah. So it
Wow.
was on our fridge for a long time.
Go, Mom. Come on, Mom.
Supporting.
No, I love that. Oh, sweet Drake.
I'm gonna sell those at my table today. Anybody wants some?
Thank you so much. It's awesome. Hey.
Hi. So I have a list of strike-friendly questions, and this one I know, keeping it safe. This one is, what can fiction do that other forms of artistic expression cannot?
Whoa.
I know, that'll make you think.
Fan fiction can give you a lot of accidental Google searches.
I feel like you can just explore a lot more. And I feel like it's really easy to escape into like fiction because it's kind of a world that's not our own, and I feel like that can be really comforting. Like for me, I love cartoons. They're my favorite because like it kind of gets out of like our world, and it can just be a lot funnier, a lot goofier. They can do way more things that are not humanly possible.
I've seen the SpongeBob memes.
Yes, okay, SpongeBob, yeah, exactly, precisely. So, yeah, and so I really like that. So.
Yeah, I think you can teach really poignant themes in very fun and creative ways through fiction that sometimes resonate a lot more than just like a general situation or a general like scenario in like a normal, I guess, or nonfiction film or piece. Yeah, that's what I found often resonated with me the most was like situations like that in fiction films or ideas or scenarios and stuff like that. That's where I really felt like I learned about myself in a situation or in life or in the world through a very fun and creative, zany way. So yeah, that's what I think the difference is also too.
I would totally agree. I like grew up being a huge analogy person. My dad, that's all he like speaks in. Like he wants to tell you one thing, it's a whole fucking analogy about just go to the car kind of thing. But I always, what I took from that was it's a lot easier to paint a picture of something else to get people to understand exactly what you're saying. And so I feel like to what you were saying, it's a way to like paint a message in a more palpable, broad stroke.
No, that's definitely like the word is like, did you say palatable?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely palatable. Yeah, I would agree with that too. So that it also, because sometimes you're just teaching people something that maybe they're not quite ready to face, but if you give it to them in a certain way that it is, like you just said, palatable, it's a lot better for them to digest or makes them want to like learn or listen more. I don't know, yeah, I would agree, totally.
Awesome. Yeah, those are great answers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey. My question is for the lovely Jojo.
Hi.
You are obviously a naturally gorgeous person, but I have naturally curly hair as well, so I was just wondering if you could drop your hair care routine because it's fantastic and I need tips.
Yes, I can drop my hair care routine. I've been saying for a long time, I just got read to filth for it in my VIP meet and greet because they were just like, you keep saying like, are you here? The person that read me from, there you are right there. No, yeah, I literally, I keep saying I'm gonna drop the hair care routine, but I just don't, because I get caught up with other things. But yeah, I basically just use any regular shampoo and conditioner, Nexus, if you want a specific shampoo and conditioner, get Nexus. And then I often use the Marc Anthony styling foam and curly hair lotion. Those are literally like the only products that I use. And then I just reapply as needed. But yeah, it's good stuff. It's very simple, very good. It's fun. What? Oh, you sniffed me? Do I smell good?
Jojo always smells so good.
Thank you very much. I pride myself on smelling good. Thank you so much. But yeah, I hope that answers that question.
My hair's curly. I was just a lot of photo ops
Yes,
today, so
100%.
every episode. Yeah, I was just like, I need to know the routine.
Every what? Every what?
Oh my god. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I don't think there's a convention that goes by where you're not asked about your hair.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There has.
Well,
How
thank
can you
you.
not?
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Drake's catching up. No, Drake is really catching up. Drake's hair, your hair actually grows so fast. Faster than mine. It's actually quite incredible.
I feel like it grows fast. Like I feel like at a certain point, like everything slows down.
Yeah. No, same thing with me. My hair is at that slowing down period.
What hair products do you use?
Oh, what hair products do you use? I'd love to know, actually. Do you use like a 2-in-1? You do use a 2-in-1.
There's like 3-in-1 that's in water. Go to the cab and just comes out.
There you have the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, yeah.
Oh my, just start up top. Just work your way down. You know what I'm saying?
Work your way down.
You don't have to condition either.
We'll teach you, Drake. Don't worry, we got you. Amazing. Hey.
Hi. My name's Marty. I've had a pretty rough year so far, but I'm trying to focus on the positives and the good things in my life, which several of those are here right now. Is there something that's happened for you so far this year that has been very good, like the best thing that's happened to you so far this year?
Definitely. I just think going to these conventions have been great, and seeing all of you guys. Woo! I hope you guys feel the same way. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, I've got to do a lot of traveling and just spend time with people I really love, which is something I haven't been able to do much in the past. So that's been a definite highlight this year.
Yeah, I would agree with Meg. I would say these conventions have been such a highlight and incredible time. Even the one that Drake and I got to go do in Italy. My first time ever to Italy, that was a major highlight this year. Incredible, beautiful. I just celebrated my birthday with a lot of my close friends, and that was a really great highlight. Those are some like major things that have been highlighting my year. These conventions, traveling, and my recent birthday celebration. Yeah. And I hope everything for you is turning around for the better. I know you've had a very hard year, but you're still here, you're still standing, and you look amazing and you're incredible. So I just wanted to send that also to you from us because you're fantastic. So
I wouldn't have gotten through what I did in March if it weren't for 7 specific ladies in this room right now.
shout out to those people.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. That's amazing. That's incredible.
Oh, thank you so much.
So happy for you. Hey.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm so glad you guys are here. So now that you guys are comm veterans, what would you tell yourselves if you could travel back in time at your first convention?
Yeah, I would just tell it, like, this is what I learned after my first convention, was just like, it's like in a non-weird way, it's like a love fest. It's like that, like, nobody here hates you. Nobody's paying money to come, like, shit on you, so, like, just chill. So I wish I would have been able to, like, calm down. Because even now, I mean, we stand behind the stage, and, like, right before we come out, we're, like, all, like, butterflied up. We're like, what are we going to talk about? Are they going to hate us? It's like, I don't know, just every time that we come out here, we're continually reminded, like, and just loved from you guys. I'm just reminded that, like,
Thank you all so much.
like Jojo says, like, you're just enough. So, thank you.
Yeah, I would definitely say that the panels are not as scary as it seemed. The first one we did, I almost couldn't go out on the stage. I was so nervous. But yeah, now, like, as soon as you come on stage and you see everybody, it's really, really awesome. So there's really nothing to be nervous about. So that's what I would tell myself. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they both said it. They said everything like that I would say. It's just, just trust that everyone here is excited and happy and ready to love you and give you all of that. So, yeah, that was the biggest thing. I would just tell myself, like, relax, like, it's gonna be a good time no matter what. Just enjoy it and go for the ride and have a good time. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, how are y'all?
Hi.
So before I lived in North Carolina, I lived in New Orleans for a few years, and for reasons which we shall not mention, you also lived in New Orleans. How was that experience for you living in the city? Any favorite or least favorite parts?
Ooh, I loved being in New Orleans. We miss it all the time. We continually talk about it. I think the city is just so lively. Like, there's really not another city like it, between, like, the music, specifically the jazz music, which is so great, and all, like, the crystal shops and the thrift stores. Like, it's a really cool place. They also have really good cafes. I drink coffee so much anyways, but I was revved up. It's so good there. And the food's great too. I think the only downside was we were there in August when we first started filming, and that's hurricane season, so it's kind of crazy. But I think that's really the only downside, like the heat. But yeah.
Yeah, the heat is definitely the only downside to New Orleans. From my experience, is sweating everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved, like, the old architecture and just getting to walk around. And also, like the highlight is the fact that you can walk around with beer. Like on the street, it's like you can just pop into a bar and then walk, and that's like the coolest thing that I feel like every city needs, or just stop arresting me for it.
They have drive-through like margarita daiquiri.
Yeah. Fun fact for
You drive
who's not
through.
from there, it's technically legal to drink and drive in New Orleans as long as you're not over the legal
Legal limit. So yeah, there's like drive-through alcohol. Every breakfast spot, like it'll be 8 a.m. They have a full bar.
I'm not condoning that. I want to make that clear. You have my I should say something.
Big upside.
Big upside for me was every day I had to do a metaphorical set. Shotgun and a beer.
It's wild though.
Oh God, I would say the music. The music's insane. Any little place you go, like there's always just music playing everywhere. Like you never walk anywhere and it's just silence, you know? I love that so much. The nightlife is a great time too. I think one of my favorite memories with Drake, Megan, and some other folks was definitely like Halloween. We had the best time on Halloween. Just so much fun. Especially in New Orleans on Halloween, it's just unreal. The energy is insane. Everyone looks insane.
They're not even dressed up.
They're not even dressed up. Yeah, it's just everyone is just in it.
We were playing a game of like Halloween costume or just real clothes. Because a lot of times people are dressed up and which is so cool. Like everyone is just fully themselves.
And also how we went to, Meg and I and Nita and some other folks went to the Anne Rice Vampire Ball. And there were some really committed people, actual like vampires. Like they saw themselves as vampires and they weren't playing. They were not playing around. They look at you like they wanted to, well, you know.
Just hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, just literally people hanging from the ceiling. No, but it was wild. It was really wild. But it was so much fun though at the same time. It was so cool. Yeah. But those are some highlights for sure.
Glad you enjoyed the city.
Yeah, thanks.
Hello. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
Meg, I just have to say that my 7-year-old daughter is obsessed with you and she's real pissed that I'm here meeting you. I'm actually here with my other daughter who is 11 and I've been asking this now all weekend and I'd like to get a younger perspective on it. Do you have any words of advice or any cool stories about becoming an actor? She wants to become an actress. She's actually at the Ruth photo op right now, so we'll have to watch this later.
God damn it.
Sure. Yeah, I started when I was like 5. And I started in theater and then went into TV somehow. I don't even remember when that kind of shifted, but it was so much fun. I think the most important thing that my parents always told me is as soon as you stop having fun, that's when you shouldn't do it anymore, because at the end of the day, it is so much fun if you're passionate about it, but it also is a job. So as soon as it stops being fun, there's really, it can be really exhausting at times. But I always had so much fun doing it, and I think that is just the most important thing is just don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just have fun and just get to play make believe. It's so much fun. But if ever it becomes too much pressure, you don't have to take that route. And I think that gave me a lot of comfort as a kid, because especially as a kid, you put a lot of pressure on yourself. So I'm like, am I still having fun? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing it. So yeah.
I think as my advice a lot of times for child actors is for parents. Kind of what Meg said, there's a lot of rejection. She's been doing this since she's 5. I've been doing this since I was 18, and before I got to play a character on the last thing that I did, there was about 3 years of just no. And some of those times, I was living in an apartment with my best friend, and there were extreme highs and extreme lows, to the point where nothing is fun and nothing is enjoyable. And I just think as a parent, to subject your kid to that, like Meg's saying, they have to be enjoyed. And it has to be something that you're wanting to do, because if it's not, like, it's really not worth.
Heart-wrenching, yeah.
It's heart-wrenching, especially when you're under 18 and it's not something you're subjecting yourself to entirely. So I would just say have fun with it. It's the thing I wish that I had done more in my career was just enjoy the process and know that nothing is personal.
That is true.
Yeah, totally agree with everything they just said. I would say also to tell your child to completely own who they are, in the sense that they should just like own all their quirks, all the things that make them special, because at the end of the day, that's what people are drawn to. People are drawn to authenticity, they're drawn to who you are, just genuinely as a human. Don't try to be like something that I struggled with for a while, because I was trying to find my place in like the world or in the industry, I guess, or something, was like, oh, where do I fit? Like, what is my thing? Because I don't feel like I have a space, or I feel like I don't have like a place to like do my thing. And so I tried to emulate a lot of careers, or I tried to do what a lot of other successful actors were doing, or trying to be what they had. But really, what I ended up learning was what they were themselves, and that's why they were so successful. So when I started doing that and owning myself, that's when I really felt like opportunities were attracting themselves to me. And that was really, really cool. So ever since I've done that and owned that, it's been really helpful. It's guided me in the right direction. So I would just tell your child to like totally own who they are, and just like everything that they have is beautiful and it's special, and they should own that, because it will take them far.
You'll
for
see
sure.
her later for our photo op, and you'll see that she really owns herself.
Yes.
So.
Oh, incredible.
I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Hope.
Hi.
Over the summer, I was a camp counselor at a Girl Scout camp, and we all had to use like wacky or crazy names. So my question to you is, what would your wacky or crazy counselor name be?
I think it's something. I would want to be the cool camp counselor, you know. I don't know if I would.
Good.
Good. Yeah, my name's Good. I have everyone call me Good. I'm sticking with that. That's great. Good. I'd be leading through the woods, and my gut says we're going this way. Like lost like 7 days.
Lead the sponge. Meg Bob.
You just let them call you anything but sponge.
I'm the sponge.
The sponge.
Probably, yeah. Meg Bob. Meg Bob. Drake Ward. That was a bit we had for a while. Yeah.
When you're not in on the day.
Yeah. Maybe it's not that funny now that I'm saying it out loud.
Everyone's just like confused. They're still in their bit over here.
I just imagine everyone's like, Ruth has a panel, huh?
Oh my gosh. Counselor.
Meg Bob.
I don't know. Counselor. I don't know. Her hair gets everywhere. I'm so sorry. Counselor. What?
To give an idea,
Please.
mine was Oreo, and my best friend is Sunny.
How did those come
That's
to
her
be?
somewhere over there.
Where was Sunny?
Yeah.
How did Oreo and Sunny come to be?
Oh, it's a very long story. The gist of it is I got it when I was like a very little kid. So I just kind of kept it.
Like Oreo was the name of every cat I ever knew growing up.
Yeah. I don't like cats named Oreo. Huh.
This is not supposed to be this hard.
It's not supposed to be this hard. You know what? I don't know why this is gonna make probably no sense, but like, I think I would do. I don't know. I feel like you might be into it. I don't know, but I feel like I would do like counselor work.
Word.
I'd be like, what are we gonna do today?
Yeah, I like
But I
that.
would do it with fierceness, and then I'd make them work. And then I'd make them like do their chores, or I'd make them, what are we gonna do today, guys? We're gonna be fierce and we're gonna work. Okay, now do your bed. You know, I feel like I would be like the authoritative, like fun but authoritative person.
And then everyone wants to hang out with Gut.
And then everyone goes to hang out with Gut. Or everyone goes to Gut to be like, counselor work's making me do this and this and this. Oh my god.
And I'm like, what's your gut telling you?
What's your gut telling you?
What's your gut telling you?
That is crazy.
Gut's telling you to work, is what it's trying to do. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the names.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. No one's signing up for our camp.
Hi, my name is Kirsten.
Hi.
If you were cursed to play one board game for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I fuck with Monopoly. Monopoly is so much fun. Ruins friendships, but.
Oh, I like the Life, the game of Life. I play that a lot. So fun. Woo! It's probably Life.
I think I would want to play like any Seen It game. Does that count? I mean, like I don't have a specific one, but those Seen It games where it's like you watch something and then you have to like move with the game and all that stuff. I like the Seen It games a lot. Yeah, that would be fun.
Just like seeing it, like historical moments.
Yeah. Oh,
Right?
dude.
Like a historical documentary.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be lit. Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kirsten.
Hi guys.
Hello.
My name is Layla, and my question is for Drake. I asked you about this in Atlanta, and I was wondering if you had an update on your eye drop phobia. Have you made any progress or had any setbacks?
No. I can do them. I can't do them myself. And it takes a little bit. It takes a couple times. Basically, they have to fill my eye, and then I just basically open it and let the water seep in.
Okay, so you have to put it in the corner and then...
Yeah,
I tried to do it on the plane one time. It took 30 minutes. Because he kept asking me to do it. I was like, no, like you're gonna do it this time. I have pictures. It looks like he's like, because he kept missing, so it looks like he's falling his eyes out on the plane.
It's not easy on a plane when it's like shaking.
Yeah.
You're just...
I'm not sure if we were in the area. I'm gonna let it slide. All right, good.
Yeah. Gut cannot do the eye drops.
That's okay. You'll get there.
I'm signing everything as Gut today, by the way.
I say we create a challenge for you, Drake. I say when you leave Charlotte, we get a video of you trying to do the eye drops as we're taking off.
Yes.
I say that. I say
I'll do
we
that.
go for it.
I'll post the other one of me doing it while we're on the ground.
That'd be good. Amazing.
Thank you for caring. I appreciate that.
That's awesome. Hey.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm from New York, and a very serious question I have is your bagel order. Like, what's your perfect bagel?
Bacon, egg, and cheese. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's the right answer.
That is correct. That's actually so good.
Yeah, salt, pepper, you know.
No ketchup.
No ketchup.
I'm not a ketchup person.
All right.
No, neither am I. Go ahead.
A lot of times I do just like, I'll get a bagel and then put butter on it and then just like cheddar cheese and lettuce. Like tomatoes. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, that's really good. Do you get scooped or not scooped?
If I'm at home, I'll scoop it, but if I'm at the bagel shop, quicker is better.
Nice. You're right. And you like a schmear type of person or no?
I am.
Yeah? What kind?
Cream cheese and lox.
Nice. Oh, Sam. Oh my, that I love.
Yeah, everything bagel, cream cheese and lox.
Yeah, that's my go-to. Yeah, I get that a lot actually. Yeah.
Let's do everything bagel. Extra toast with cream cheese.
Nice.
Leave it alone. Leave the other crap off of it. We'll make a separate dish.
It's aggressive.
The other food. That's
I would do definitely a sausage, egg, and cheese on whatever kind of bagel. I love all bagels. Every bagel's included. And then if I wanted to go a sweeter route, there used to be this place called Bagels on the Avenue that I used to go to when I was living in Queens. And I always used to get, it was called the Elvis Presley. And it was a bagel, I think, well, maybe sometimes, I think I would get like a whole wheat bagel, and it was with peanut butter and jelly and banana. When you just want like that good, sweet, rich PB&J with banana, like yeah, that's why they called it the Elvis Presley, because I think he used to eat those a lot with like peanut butter and jelly with banana. Yeah, those two.
All right.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chelsea.
Hi.
First off, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. My question for you all is, what is your current favorite song?
No. Mine is, yeah, mine's How Can You Mend a Broken Heart by Al Green.
Also, he's been listening to Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan like nonstop. So, yeah, and we get the plot. So, yeah, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah, those are my two. If you haven't heard the Al Green one, tune in, folks.
I recently just went line dancing for the first time. Last night, was it last night? 2 nights ago, and it was really fun in Florida. Woo! And there's one song, it's called A Little Bit. Who is it by? Nelly and like Florida Georgia Line? Something like that, and it's like just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's so good. Take me to the country. It's so good. So I've been getting into country music recently. Yeah. How about you? And also Mr. Mistopheles from Cat.
Oh no. They don't get that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't listen to Cats. The musical. What I will say, for me, it's kind of a toss-up between 2 songs. Lately, it's not a new song. It's been out for a while, but like the song lately, Cozy, Beyonce, Renaissance, Cozy. Yeah, that's been just like my anthem lately. And then I also really have been loving this new song that was released by Halle Bailey called Angel.
So good.
So beautiful. Yes, to the person that cheered. Yes, it's so good. So gorgeous. Those are my 2 songs that I probably am loving right now.
Thank you both.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi guys.
Hi.
I'm a Starbucks barista, and I was wondering what your Starbucks order is, or just coffee order in general.
Vanilla sweet cream cold brew. 4 pumps of vanilla in a grande.
Regular cold brew, not nitro?
Okay, I've been told to do nitro. I should do nitro.
I would try it, Barbara.
I'll try nitro. A couple people have told me, so I'll try that. Thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
I usually get like a cappuccino with oat milk or a latte with oat milk. Oat milk. Woo! So girly pop. What else do I like to get? Specifically at Starbucks, like nitro cold brews are so good.
They are.
So I'll probably get that with oat milk. How about you?
I just do a latte with
Cow milk.
yeah, that's it, every single time.
Very good.
No claps. No claps.
Last year, I have a question. Last year you did vanilla, and then now you don't.
Because for a year, I got my balls busted for having vanilla in my latte.
Oh. What?
Yeah. Oh, you don't remember?
No.
You always said I had my coffee too sweet.
Well, in my opinion. But I think, so that's why you stopped?
About 9 months of that. So about 9 months of that, you swap over to the old.
No, because sometimes I would drink this drink on accident. I'd be like, but, because I like it really, like, coffee really bitter, so.
We actually had this guy, by the way, on this thing, and he would drink a coffee with 11 sugars and 11 lemon. His name was Taylor. He was, I don't know what I can say. But anyway, he drank a crap thing of coffee that everyone would have to try. It was 11 creamers, 11 sugars.
It was insane. And then after he would drink it, he'd be like,
He loved it though. It wasn't even a bit for him. It was just, it was really just creamer and sugar now that I'm thinking about it.
No, yeah, I like a lot of sugar too. That's just me. Because I grew up having a lot of café con leche. And that was, yes. You already know. It's like that weekend sweet treat that you have.
You should try white mocha in your drink.
A white mocha?
White mocha with nitro cold brew.
In a nitro cold brew? That sounds chaos. Oh my gosh, I probably love that. Oh. My coffee addiction, well no, sorry, it's not an addiction. But my interest in coffee really started on the thing that I can't talk about. But yeah, these folks and Nita got me onto coffee majorly.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely a coffee addict for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't talk to me till I have my coffee.
Well, thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. Hey.
Hi, my name is Judy. If you could go back in time to meet someone famous, real or fictional, who would it be and why?
I have to. Freddie Mercury. Oh my god. I'd probably faint. Honestly, Judy Garland. Judy Garland and Freddie Mercury. Oh my god, can you imagine that at one table? Chaos. I would be so overwhelmed. But those are mine.
I would say my favorite artist is probably Bob Marley, so I would want to have a conversation with him. Yeah. He was just so intelligent, so smart. So I would love to talk to him about how he sees the world. Probably make me comforted. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably go talk to this Jesus dude, see what the fuck is up. What's going on, man? Come on. That's probably like, that's the key. There you go.
Thank you so much.
What you got to say?
Hi, my name is Lily. My question for you is, which 3 actors in the convention would you want to survive a zombie apocalypse with, and why?
That we'd want to survive the apocalypse with?
Yeah, in the convention.
Richard Spade.
I don't know why we're using music, but I'll say.
And Robin.
What was the question? What bus was I just thrown under?
Who would you want to survive the apocalypse with?
McDonald's.
From the convention.
From the convention.
That makes sense, yeah. Okay.
If I could sum the Loud and Swain band into one, because the music would just be so nice.
It would be,
you know,
yeah.
I feel like every
Can we count that as
fight
one
that we
person?
have, like,
Good save.
like background music. Too.
Good save.
It had to be an acoustic set because of the apocalypse, no power from it. They're good.
I would not choose me. I wouldn't choose me. I think you should eat me. I think I might taste good, but I'm not going to be any help against the zombies or any of that shit. So I would frighten you right up.
Yesterday there was a bit of a slogan that kind of emerged in the day, and it was, F it, I'm doing it with Billy. I kind of feel like that applies to the sorts of, if the apocalypse hits, we might as well all just do it with Billy, you know what I'm saying? That's a solid move at that point.
Do it with Billy anytime.
Well, yeah, I don't need an apocalypse. I just need a couple of lips.
Hey!
All right, I interrupted the answer, so Greg, who did you decide? Did you decide?
I'll go with Jared.
Okay.
I feel like with some knee issues, I could outrun Jared.
Yeah, and you can look him in the eye.
yeah. I can look him in the eye. A face-to-face conversation.
Yeah.
And then Kim, because I feel like she's sweet.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
She mom me a lot.
Yeah.
And I would probably choose Rob just for comedic effect. I think that would be really
I was hoping.
For an appetizer.
Well, if nothing else, you can eat me. But
all right, Jojo, what do you got?
Oh my god, my instinct just went Ruth. I would want Ruth.
Yes.
Ruth would make me just feel so loved and so at home and would make sure I'm calm because she seems like such a beautiful, calm energy. Then I would also go with Jared. Love Jared. And then if I could somehow morph these two into one, that would be nice. Tidy all.
Dreg. Dreg.
I'll take Dreg with me. Yeah, Dreg.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's uplifting for everybody except for Jensen Ackles.